Peace and love, you beautiful miracles of a spiritual level of being. Nathan here from a spiritual level of being, and today I want to discuss Jude, one of the four brothers of Jesus, and I want to discuss Jude's descendants. Now, all of the four brothers of Jesus become leaders of the early Christian movement. Now, many attribute Jude as being the author of the epistles of Jude. Now, this is a false statement made by the early Catholic and Orthodox Church in order to gain their text more authority and gain themselves more power. The text itself is written in Koine Greek, and Jude only knew how to speak and write in Hebrew. Jesus, however, knew other languages. Jude did not. Now, I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but Hegesophysus, a 2nd century Christian writer, mentioned Jude's descendants. Now, he mentions them surviving in the region of Domitian, and they were targeted by Emperor Trajan, and they were ultimately persecuted and martyred, so they were killed. Now, their descendants, however, did survive, and the last written descendant was Judah Kyriakos, and there's no other written records that I'm aware of currently. Now, their family was seen and held in high regard by the early church because of their relation to Jesus, and they were even called pretty much basically the bloodline of Jesus. Judah Kyriakos was even mentioned as the great grandnephew of Jesus, and the story of hunting down and killing the bloodline of Jesus that the Da Vinci Code mentions actually comes from this, when Judah's family was hunted down and persecuted by the Romans. Now, this would have also helped the Roman Church gain more authority so they could place other people into heads of churches and claim they had divine authority and saying they were witnesses and such, and ultimately hunting down all the early groups of Christianity, which were the Essenes and Gnostics. So when you start digging deeper into the roots, you start seeing the connections here, especially with the persecution of Jesus' family. It seems like it was pretty convenient for the time of the Roman Church and also the Roman emperors. So they could mix in doctrines and indoctrinate their own religion in a sense to give themselves divine authority, which was later used by Emperor Constantine with the Grong movement, and later really merging in different faiths in with the Christianity movement in order to change old holidays into Christian holidays to make it easier to convert the local population. So they often made their own documents claiming they were written by the apostles themselves or even by Jesus' brothers. And all of these doctrines are written in Koine Greek. And most of the early writings have mostly been destroyed by the Roman Church, which the people themselves were also persecuted, which is quite horrible. So peace and love, everyone. I love you all. Connect to one mind and soul. Namaste.